Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a little currently inked for the month of September. This is what I've been using the first couple weeks of September so far. I have my bottled ink here of what I've inked my pens up with. I've got my pens in here. And then this is just a prop. This is also inked. I've got water. I'm going to use my Kakimori brass dip pen. And then I thought it would be fun and like use this ledger that I just bought at an antiques store. There's some empty pages in the back. I just don't know. It's feathering. Obviously this isn't really fountain pen friendly, so maybe I won't do that. I have a pad of paper from Nemesine, Maroman A4 spiral notebook with a micro grid. I'll just use this probably. Even though this would be fun, but it's not really bleeding. I don't know. I'm just probably not going to do that. Okay. Anyway, currently inked. I'm not going to do any header or anything because I'm just too lazy. So I don't know if I have these in any kind of order. No, I don't think it matters. All right, let's get going. This is my first pen. This is the Leonardo Supernova. This colorway is called Starlight Pink. It's got the dark ruthenium trim. It has a broad nib on it. And I have this inked up with Montblanc Coral. Which is kind of a reddish orange color. Yeah, this is not bad for now. I do have a couple of fails, so we'll talk about those as we get to them. But no, this is actually a nice, it's not like a super matchy pairing, but I do really like this ink, and I like it in the broad nib. So this is a win in my book. Let's do this one next. This one is Pilot Vanishing Point in the black and gold. It's got an 18 karat gold nib. This has a medium nib on it. And I have it inked with Teranishi guitar ink. In Opera Rose. I saw somebody recently put this Opera Rose in a pen, and I just really had forgotten how nice it is. But yeah, this is kind of a pinky brown color. And I wasn't sure how I was going to like it in this medium nib, in this Pilot, but actually it's really great. Oh, I guess I'll do the ink first. Oh no, this is the pen. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice pairing. It works really well. It's very legible. Next up is a TWSBI. This is my Saffron Eco with a medium nib. Pretty sure. And I've inked this one with Wearingeul Heimdall. This is a really great color. So, yeah, I tried to stick to fall colors, you know, fall leaf type colors. So this is kind of a yellowy orange. And it's a great match with the saffron pen. Does anybody know what Heimdall means? Because I don't. Okay, there's Heimdall. Next is a fail. We'll see if it works, but I don't think it will. This is typically not a bad pen. This is one of those Jinhao 82s. I love the color of this, and I wanted to match an ink to it as close as I could. But the problem is this nib. This is actually a broad nib from Fountain Pen Revolution that I put on it, and it just does not work well with this feed. I don't know what exactly the problem is, but it's just not great. This is the ink I've put in there. This is Kyo no Oto. It's Yamabuki Iro. And it's kind of this gold chartreuse color. Initially, it's a great match, but I'll show you what I mean. There you go. Yeah, it's just, what the heck? I'm just not sure what the problem is. It just doesn't flow out of this nib at all. I've tried these nibs on other Jinhaos and have had the same problem, so. I think that's how you spell it. It dries dark. It dries to more of a yellow color. I probably could have put Goose Poupon in and that would have been a better match, but whatever. Something is. Oh, it must be like the ink on that bottle is all dried around the cap. Anyway, there's that. Here's another fail. Am I ready for the blues and the greens? We'll do this one first. This is kind of a yellow green issue. All right, this is Sailor. Pro Gear. I think this is what's in there. This is a Sailor Pro Gear, Area 51. It's got dark ruthenium trim. Love this pen so much. And I've inked it, I believe it's got this ink in it, which is Earth by Robert Oster. This, I don't know if I love this pairing, but one thing I have noticed is that this nib is really springy. So I really have to write with a light hand, which is fine. It's okay. I don't know. I kind of really like more of a sagey green in this pen, but I can't always be like super matchy-matchy. But you can see my very fall rainbow here. All right, let's see. We're heading to the greens. I'm going by memory. I should have probably brought a previous ink list because I know I've done this. I think this is more of a blue. This one's more of a blue. This is a dark green. This is a light brown. That's a brown. This is teal. Okay, so we'll do this one. This is my Esterbrook Model J series in palm green. Oh, this is definitely a favorite pen. It's gotten a little bit scratched up. This has a medium nib on it. And I think this ink has gotten very dark. So let me see if I can. I have this inked with Diamine Evergreen, which is such a cool ink. It's a sheening ink. It kind of reminds me of the leaves as they're turning, because it starts out this dark green, but then it morphs into something completely different. This is a medium nib. This is a steel nib. This is a great pairing. Definitely a good match. I mean, not like matchy-matchy, but... Okay, blues. Okay, this... I'm trying to remember what that is. Oh, I should have brought my journal up here. I never learn, do I? Oh, maybe I have the ink here. That's what. Yeah. Here it is. Van Diemen's. Okay, so this is my Leonardo Momento Zero Grande 2.0. This is the Jonathan Brooks resin called, what's it called? Abalone? It's abalone of some sort. I'm not sure. It swatches out really nicely, but it doesn't work worth a shit in this pen. I think it's probably the shimmer, you know, gets all bogged down in the nib. But let's see. Oh. It's a medium nib. The color, this is called a Dalia Eveline. And this is Van Diemen's Sacagawea. Yeah, it's just a little light. Not really a huge fan of that. So that might get uninked sooner than later. This is a little like interesting little Kaweco I put together by swapping out some of the parts. I've got the sage, this dark green, and then the mellow blue cap. And in this I have Shikiori, Yuki-Usagi. Pretty sure that's what it's called. We're getting a little darker. And here's my gripe about Kawecos. Like, I've got a cartridge in here, but it's like not really fitting very snugly in there. And the ink, there's just not a great flow when I use a cartridge. So I think I'm just not going to do that anymore. This is a Kaweco double broad. It's working great right now. Maybe it likes this paper, which is like buttery smooth. I think it's called I'm guessing something like that. Yuki-Usagi, I think. Boy, we're really in a rainbow here, aren't we? To me, it's felt like fall. I don't know why. All right, this is my newest pen. This is the Taccia Covenant in Ocean Whispers. This has a steel nib. It's a medium. And I have this inked up with Esterbrook's Funky Lake. I don't love this nib with this paper, but typically it's not too bad on Tomoe River paper. All right, now we're going to do the browns. I've got a dark brown and a light brown. The dark brown is Umber from Vinta. This has a shimmer. And I have this umber in my Delta Duna. This is the matte black tilted Duna with a medium nib. Another name for this color is Haldan. This is a good pairing. I like this a lot. I would do that again for sure. And then I also have a light brown. The light brown that I have in here is Chiastolite. This is a Tono and Limbs. Look at that shimmer. It's a light brown with a sage green shimmer. And it's hard to see the shimmer in the writing. I'll see if I can get it to show its face. The line, I forget what the line is. Earth Contact, number 23. And I have this inked in my Delta Spaccinapoli with a medium nib. And this is a great pairing too. This colorway is Serracassano. Yeah, it's a nice light brown. I would compare it to Linen Toolbar's Sesame Oil. It's similar. Looks a little watery in the swatch, but in the writing it has some nice shading. So there is my September currently inked. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you've got inked up for the month of September. Are there any standouts for you? The one thing I feel like I'm missing here is maybe another orange. I don't know that I needed 3 blue kind of tones. But everything else is working really well. Like, these are my favorites. Yeah, these are my favorites. And maybe the browns. I think I just get caught up and want to do rainbow as soon as I start inking up pens. I'm like, well, I don't have a blue. And oh, I don't have a green. Oh, I need a... So... Anyway, that's it. I'm sorry this is so long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.